Surprise, motherfucker!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming back to the channel. This is Scrumptious, and today I'm going to show you guys a revised method of the car dupe glitch. Yes, it is still working, and it's a slightly different method, but it's the same for the most part. So what we're going to do here is, just like usual, we're going to get in slot 3. So for those of you that don't know, it goes 1, that's 1 over there, 2, 3. You're going to get in the third slot. I put a rusty rebel in the third slot because it actually gives you more time with the glitch, and you can fill the rest of the garage with LGs. So we're gonna drive out of the garage here just like usual, and you're gonna have your friend blackscreen. And for those of you that don't know what that means, your friend is gonna push down on the D-pad like so and select any story mode character, and this is the screen that they're gonna get, and they're just gonna sit there. That's what it's gonna look like. So when they're at the black screen, you're just gonna drive straight back into your garage like so. And when you get into the garage, your character is gonna get out of the car. You're gonna want to make sure that you get right back into the car as soon as he or she gets out. So as you can see, my character got out of the car, just spam triangle, and I pop back in. And before you do this, I almost forgot to mention, you want to put your vehicle access to everyone for this glitch. It has to be on everyone. Alright, so here's the new big step for those of you that don't know. What you're going to do is, and it's different for Xbox, so I'll explain that method. So what you're going to do is you're going to have a friend that's in the car with you right here. Go to settings. They're gonna dashboard on their PS4 menu, and they're gonna go to settings. They're gonna go to date and time. They're gonna go to date and time settings, set manually, and they're gonna change the date from 2017 to 2018. So right here, my friend in the car is gonna do that right now, and when they do that, it'll say in about 6 seconds that he left in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. You guys will see that. As soon as it says he left, I'm going to tell him to change it. So right there, he left. He's going to change the date back to 2017. When he does that, you're going to click Friends on the menu, and you're going to find his name, and you're going to join him through the GTA Friends List menu. Now, if you're on Xbox One, it's a slightly different method. What you're going to do as the person duping, instead of having your friend leaving with the date and the time, you're gonna leave the session through the pause menu. So it's a slightly different method for Xbox players. Now when you load back in as so, I have my spawn set to my maze bank, but it can be set anywhere. That's okay. You can have it set anywhere and go back into the garage and it'll still work. So I was in Office Garage 1 when I was duping this. Alright, now when you get back in your garage, many of you know this already, but for those of you who don't, you're going to go to the blue circle and stand behind it. You're going to get your character to face the car that you're duping, which is the one right in front of me, right here. And you can use any car. I like to use this. It's the upgraded LG, so it's this car right here, the free LG, but it's upgraded at Benny's, and I use this because it sells for about $1 million per car. And also, for those of you that are not new to the channel, the reason I'm using another character real quick as a side note is because you can make a second character on GTA and fill up another 60 slots or however many slots you want. You can buy 10 car garages too. So this is kind of like a backup in case your money does happen to get wiped, which it shouldn't. But if it did, or something bad happened, you could have a backup on a second character because your money is shared between your two characters. So that's a little side note. And back to the glitch, what we're going to do is we're going to get behind this ring right here, and we're going to sprint forward with X and then hold right on the D-pad, on the arrow keys. So, like this, and it's okay if you mess up, you just run back. Might take you a couple tries. We're going to do that, and your character will lunge forward a little bit. It doesn't really matter how far it lunges forward. Sometimes I get really close to the car, sometimes not. But when you get here, you're going to switch slots 3 and 4. So this Rusty Rebel is in slot 3. You're going to switch 3 and 4, and they're going to go invisible. As soon as they go invisible, you're gonna switch 5 and 6 and nothing's gonna happen. And you're gonna back out and you're gonna sprint to this car right here, which is in slot 6, and you're gonna get in the driver's side door. So it should look like this. We're gonna get in the car, and when you get in the car, you're gonna spam right in the D-pad, and this is where it's a little different. Usually you can drive right in, but you're gonna have to wait until the car in slot 3. I'm spamming right the whole time. It's gonna spawn like it did there, and it'll take a second. And if you're spamming right in the D-pad, after a second it'll drive you into the mod shop. And what you're gonna do is spam X, or I think it's A if you're on Xbox. You're gonna be spamming X when you're in here, and buy the first upgrade that you can, and the car is gonna disappear. And if you did it quick enough, it should have duped. And voila, it duped. It's just as easy as that. If you guys are having trouble with it, it comes down to how fast you move slots 3 and 4, which is here to here. You don't have to have the rest of your rubber to do it, but it gives you a little more time. So you move 3 and 4, they go invisible, and then you move 5 and 6, nothing happens. You back out, you run around, get inside this car right here, you spam right in the D-pad. When you're driving in the mod shop, you're going to spam X, and then you change the first thing you can see on it. And I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching. This is Scrumptious signing off.